Is it detrimental? I come back to that word. I think it could be detrimental to that locker room as well. I think you have a bunch of guys right now that are saying, hey, look, that guy's making plays with his legs. We like that guy as a teammate. He's a young guy. He's exciting. He's playing a brand of football that I think a lot of young guys in the league kind of like, the Lamar Jackson style, where you can run and create and do things with your legs. I mean, we see Patrick Mahomes doing that. We see Josh Allen doing that. He's playing a brand of football. And I'm not saying he's at the level of those three guys, but he's playing a brand of football that is a poor man's version of what those guys are capable of doing. And I think that can make a locker room a little bit interested in what he can do going forward. Now you have to tell them, we don't actually believe in that guy fully, at least not as much as we believe in the other guy who you haven't taken any snaps with, who hasn't played in a game yet. We want you to now believe in him. Is it detrimental to the team? Is it detrimental to the locker room? Is it detrimental to the offense? Is it detrimental to Justin Fields? Because if your thought process in this, and I go back to this, if your thought process in this is Justin Fields has the potential of being our long-term solution at quarterback, it does not make a single lick of sense to take him off the field now. It does not do him any good. He's not playing bad enough that you warrant a reset button push in this scenario. If that were the case, I could understand that. If he didn't have a 94 quarterback rating, I could understand you saying, you know what? Maybe it's time for a little bit of a reset. Let's let him watch the veteran, etc. If he wasn't 10 touchdowns, 1 interception on the year, I think you could say, you know what? It's time for the reset button. It's time to let him watch. But 10 total touchdowns, 2 turnovers, that's a good ratio. It's as good as this organization has seen in a while. And the quarterback rating is very respectable. The numbers aren't eye-popping. I'll admit that. But you're looking at a guy who is, I don't think, going to put up eye-popping numbers for you. He'll have the occasional game where he goes out and throws it all over the place. I think that's in him. Or he'll run around like crazy. He's done that before. He's had an 1,000-yard rushing season as a quarterback. He's already ran for 5 touchdowns this year, the second most in his career. Has he been a bit careless at times? Sure. But you have to take, if you're growing a future quarterback, a franchise quarterback, you have to take some of the bad with some of the good. Has everything been perfect for Jaden Daniels in Washington? No. But there's been a lot of good there. And they're not panicking over a tiny bit of bad. You can't. You have to let these guys figure it out, and you have to let them play. And it just feels like Mike Tomlin is so incredibly focused on the here and now that he is neglecting. He is playing a detrimental role in the quarterback future of the Pittsburgh Steelers.